Hi, this is Ed from Bright Analytics. Just going to walk through the authentication process that we're trying to get approved in case it's relevant. I think it was previously approved and it seems to have become unapproved, so hopefully this won't be too complicated. But anyway, this is our ETL platform where we allow users to authenticate OAuth connections to various APIs, including various Google marketing APIs, including the two we're trying to get permission for, Google AdWords and Bid Manager or DV360. So anyway, this page here is a sort of authentication kind of launch page for a Google AdWords connection on our demo client. It just clarifies things like the internal reference for the connection ID, which client, the vendor's product, etc. So we would click on Authenticate Now. As you can see down there in the status bar, hopefully you can see it, the client ID there, 570471288544, etc., which is the project that we're trying to get permission for. So if I click on Authenticate Now, obviously that launches me into Google. I'm going to log in as me. We're currently hitting this screen, and that's the thing that we desperately want to get rid of. So for now, I'm going to hit Advanced, say I'm going to proceed. I'm going to approve my own access to manage AdWords campaigns, hit Allow. That redirects back to our ETL platform, generates the code which we've exchanged for a refresh token. So now that we have that permission, in terms of what we want to do with it, all we're doing is then making automated calls against the reporting APIs for Google Ads and DV360, which I'll walk through in a second. We're just pulling reporting data for our clients. We're not managing campaigns or doing any sort of mutation or generation of trafficking or anything like that. So we've got this job here, Google Ads data import, which is using the demo Google AdWords connection we just authenticated. So if I hit refresh on that, it's going to fire up 3 days of data that we want to fetch. If I check in on this, it's finished already. 20 rows of campaign data loaded. They're probably all done now. Yeah, complete. So we should then find data sitting for us in our reporting interface. Here we go, brilliant. That's just come through already. And this is the kind of thing that we're using the data for. We're letting our clients build dashboards, visualizations, reports and things that surface their own marketing data. So in this case, we've got reports, impressions from Google AdWords, costs from Google AdWords, broken down by day. We could add some other dimensions to that, campaign ID, which is something that we've also got in that data set that we just pulled, preview. A handful of campaigns with some data against them. For obvious reasons, I'm just using IDs, don't need to reveal anything. So that's what we're doing with the data. We're using our clients' access to their own data to generate nice visualizations for them. And just to show you it's all real, we could go back, backdate that job for a little longer. That will go and fetch more data, and in a few moments this will show some more days. There we go, it's starting to fill up. So yes, ultimately we're making a query against a Google Ads data campaign table that we've built, which surfaces the reporting data we need. So yeah, so hopefully that explains what we're trying to do with Google AdWords. We're trying to do something similar for DV360. So if we go back to our client, demo client, connections, DV360, same process, hit this authentication page again. If we click down the status bar, there's our client ID 5707, just in case that isn't appearing clearly for you. Open up the text editor, new document, just paste that in there for you to see for yourselves. There's the client ID. See the scope we're going for, Bid Manager, and read-only dev storage because your files get pushed there. So we'll click in again. I'm going to use a different account this time. again, we get this warning, advanced, yes please, view and manage reports in double-click bid manager, view data in cloud storage, allow. Again, that bounces back to our server, OAuth token is exchanged for the code, and then yeah, we'll go and run that job as well. So come back here, let's find here, DV360, there it is. There's our DV360 job. Let's refresh that as well. So it's going to try and load request files for the last couple of days. That's running. It's looking for files for a particular report. There we go. We've got some data loaded. And that's finished. Again, if we go back to here, the demo, DV360. There we go. Oh, there we are. Data's just arrived. You saw it jump in there. So, so again, simple data, performance data. We'll let our clients break it down a bit. Obviously, this is not fully configured, but something like insertion order, name, or line item name, that they'll then, be able to assess the performance of those particular buys they've made. So that's what we're trying to do. Pull reporting data for our clients using their approval and their own access to their own systems. We're working with reputable clients, large agencies, Mediacom, Sky, Now TV, Barclays, people like that, O&D, and we just need to get this done so that we don't get our customers get stuck at that unsafe warning page. So yeah, hopefully all clear. If there are any questions, obviously please email us back and we can continue the conversation. Thank you.